Hey friends, today I'm going to share with you how I put on my serums on my face. So I've just washed my face. I actually just did the mojito mask, which I try to do like once a week. This mask has a kind of a cooling effect. Some people feel like it's really, really intense, but doing it once a week will just kind of help you with those fine wrinkles and all the things that you are trying to get rid of, right? Okay, so we're first going to start with the Perk Up. Okay, so the Perk Up is kind of an all-over serum. It's got vitamin C in it. It will help tone and firm. Now, you know, I've got these wrinkles, like many of you guys probably do. Okay, so all you can do is just take like one pretty good pump. Like I feel like it just takes one because it's very, very thin. And you just want to put it all over your face. So there's actually quite a bit in one pump. It's very thin. Be very gentle under those eyes. Get that chin, get those those laugh lines, and really be diligent about that forehead. Okay, so just kind of pull out, pull down on your neck, and then you've got it. And so you can kind of feel that it's there. And so I always recommend having a little fan in your bathroom, and you can just set it on your counter. How many of you guys get really, really hot after a shower or after a bath? But you want to let it dry, but I'm very impatient, so the fan really works. So I'm actually going to leave that fan on. So they come with caps, so if you travel, it's perfect. It's actually 1.25 ounces, which means that you can put it in your carry-on as well. The next one is the Time Rewind, and hopefully you guys can see that. It says Anti-Aging Eye Serum. Now, you can use this all over, but what I would encourage you, just take your hand and just it's a really small dollop of it. It will last quite a bit. Use your ring finger. I've been telling you guys that, like, that's your weakest finger. And so you're gonna wanna just kind of pat it really good, kind of around those eyes. Get those crow feet. Like, you shouldn't do this to see them. You know they're there, but I do. Okay, so get it really gentle around there, and you'll see that there's still some left. So just put it across your forehead. Put it on those laugh lines if you want. Even though it says eye serum, like, it truly is kind of an all over. So you're gonna feel it's a little wet. So again, how many of you guys did that as kids? You're gonna wanna make it, get pretty dry. And then the next thing is the Balance Bliss. Now, this is an age-defying serum. It's got several different ingredients in it that will help with those fine lines. But here's kind of the trick with this one. We've got other serums that you can put in it. If you need more hyaluronic acid, you can use the Plump Up. Or the one that I really love right now is the Sunshine. The Sunshine has vitamin C, and that's what we need for brightening. Okay, so again, it doesn't take very much, just a little bit. You can see just a little bit. This one is thicker, and so this is the one you want to put on last of the three, just because it's a little bit thicker. And then this is, you guys can see, it's a vitamin C serum. So take your hand, and we're gonna do a palm mix. So just put just a little bit. So it'll feel pretty thick now that you've got two kind of dollops of serum. Mix them together in your palm. Okay, just use your finger and mix them together. And then you can just kind of start patting it on before you rub it in. Okay, so now you've got this vitamin C serum along with your age-defying serum that when they're mixed together, they just really help not only with the fine lines, but also with the brightening. Okay, so get your neck. The number one place that people forget is that neck, and kind of like right there with sunscreen. And so a lot of times we will have a lot more skin damage right here. You'll see somebody's face is like perfect, but then their neck is like, needs a little help. So make sure you get that. And it actually is drying pretty good. But this serum, this Sunshine, is new. And I'm telling you guys, like, it smells so good, but it gives you that brightening effect too. So again, put your lid back on it. Keep the dust off the top of it. And then if you want a little extra, there's this Izing, which I have really enjoyed with the allergies. Now my fan is still on, so my face is pretty dry now. But before I do that, you can put your moisturizer on it. So I'm really liking this one. It's very similar to our Shea Tastic, but this one has anti-aging. So Shea lotion is always better than regular lotion. So you've got this one. You also have this one. So if you're doing this at night, this is a lot thicker. Kind of reminds me like old Noxzema, like how thick it is. This is good for night, but it's really heavy. So I wouldn't use that if you're going to apply makeup afterwards. And then we have a real thin one, which is called Daily Dew. Okay, so this is a daily moisturizer. I like this one if I'm getting ready to, first thing in the morning, I'm getting ready to go outside and walk, or I'm getting ready to do something really active. This is very thin, so it doesn't feel heavy at all. Not that this one feels heavy, but it is shea butter, so it's going to be a little bit thicker. So after you've done your serums, you're going to want to put your moisturizer on it, and your hands are clean. Make sure your hands are clean, or you can get like a little spatula if you want, but I tend to put this one on a little bit heavier, especially if you're not going to use makeup. If you're just going to use a tinted moisturizer, you can do that as well. But this one is really good because it's got the anti-aging stuff in it. So actually I'm going to put a little bit more on that forehead. Like, I put it on pretty thick because this fan is drying it pretty quick for me too. So get under those eyes, just be real gentle, put it on. Okay, so now I've got this. Now, vitamin C, again, kind of will give you that brightening. Hyaluronic acid will give you the brightening as well. So both of those are very important. Oh gosh, let me pull that. Okay, so here's the icing. And what I would tell you with this one, you don't need much. Like, this one has lasted me quite a while, and I'm just now like halfway. So you can see it's more like a gel. So just use your little ring finger, and you're just going to put a little bit, just like you did with the serum. So they're very different, but both have vitamin C in it. So get those crow feet. Okay, and then sometimes I'll just do those laugh lines. If you guys smile a lot, you will have deeper crow's feet and laugh lines. Did you know that? So happier people have deeper lines there. Isn't that a fun fact? Okay, so now I'm done. Now, I will do the same thing at night. I'll wash my face. I only do the mojito mask once a week, but at night, I actually use the Glow Getter. So this is oil-based. It's a little bit thicker than this one. This one is water-based. So this is perfect during the day. This one is good if you're not going anywhere or at night. And if you guys aren't using these stones, these are perfect with this. If you are, I'll show you. I've got a stone and I've got a roller. So you never want to use this without having anything on your face. But if you want to help define your jawline and your cheekbones, I'm really doing it gentle. You can use a roller or a stone. You can do this right after you've done all your serums. Just real gentle. Just real gentle. You're kind of supporting your skin so you don't pull it. But you can do this. But also, if you have drainage, your lymph nodes, all these serums, you want to do it about 5 to 7 times. All these serums will help your stones glide better. And so if you're wanting to kind of help define that jawline, you may want to look at getting some of these stones, and our serums really go with it. I do this typically at night with the oil because it glides a lot better. But I mean, we can do a whole training on this. But if you don't have these, like, they're so good. I can share a link with you. All right, so that's it. So my face feels really good. Still have my fan on. I'll let it dry for a while before I put my makeup on, just to let it get seeped into those pores and just feel good. And a lot of times I don't even wear makeup. I will actually use the kind of the tinted BB foundation here, which is really just if you just want to cover some of those age spots, the tinted sometimes is good. Tinted moisturizer or tinted BB foundation. All right. Well, I hope this is helpful. Talk to you guys soon.